What's up guys, it's John here, aka Troublesome Junction. I'm here with another video today, and today I have a really special review because I'm not entirely sure if this one has been released, and it is the GameStop exclusive JACK-O-CHICA with her pumpkin. As you can, hold on, I'll just come over here and grab the packaging. As you can tell, this is a GameStop exclusive only. I don't know if these have been released yet, because I heard news they were going to be coming out like in mid-December, which it's December 4th as of making this video, and it's like from the GameStop I came from, they said they had them for as long as Black Friday. So I'm not fully sure. The main reason why I'm concerned about this was because I haven't seen anyone do a review on any of these. I mean, I saw another YouTuber named Zombie Wars SMT. He did like a haul video, sort of like an unboxing, not an unboxing, but showing that, you know, he got all this stuff from Funko and all that. So pretty much I'm gonna go over everything that's different. One thing I'm gonna point out, the joints. One thing I have to really talk about, they're a lot better. This model required no super glue to fix. Praise the Lord. So they're a lot. I think that they're a lot better. They haven't broken on me personally yet. And keep in mind though that I'm sort of used to how these figures work, because they're, as I discussed, they're really fragile when I first opened them. But then, like, first one I got was Freddy. He fell apart a lot, but then I got used to him. The next one I got was these two at the same time. And Foxy, his hand fell off. That was about it. And, pretty much it. So let's talk about the detail. It's different from the Nightmare Chica. I'll show you all the characters you can get from this range in the back of the box, and I'll show you one thing I have to really complain about. I was griping to my cousin about it earlier because I was really angry about it. So, also, let's see, they got the jack-o'-lantern look to it, because this is from the Halloween update. It's actually a lot different from normal Nightmare Chica, because on the back of the box, the way it looks is that it's the same color as this Chica right here, and this one has like a goldish, orangish tint to it. It has the it's one thing that's different is that this one has 3 toes, this one has 2. It has the 5 fingers with the claws and stuff. Also, strange thing about the packaging, it didn't have it so like they're locked in place or anything. They're like literal ginormous balls, or like, you know, they look like she has wrecking balls for hands. And where the pumpkin goes, I'll talk about the pumpkin after I talk about Nightmare Chica. They did a pretty good job, not gonna lie. I wish that this was a bit more transparent maybe, or like, you know, but it's nothing really to complain about. It looks great. Got the decaying wiring look, got the metal for the hair look right there. And then also one thing that I'm really praising is that she actually has hip articulation. I think that I can't show it here, but trust me, her hip can rotate. Let me just get like this. See? I actually like that her endoskeleton showing a bit through. I think that looks great. I already mentioned that the ball joints were black and that they're a lot more stable. This one hasn't actually fallen apart on me yet. You know, it actually looks very accurate to the game. There's not really much to talk about. It's honestly has that wear and tear detail like Springtrap does. As you can see, I'm just gonna get all around body shots of this model right here. Got the torn up Let's Eat bib on it. Got a bit of endoskeleton showing through there. Got that neck. Now with these older ones, like right here for the Series 1, their heads popped off a lot easier, believe it or not, except for Chica. She was the only one who I had trouble with, and it's sort of sort of coincidental that this one does. I don't know if the other ones have popped off because I haven't seen them yet. This was the last one I saw, and I was like, hey, I should definitely pick that up. There was a bit of confusion at the checkout and all of that with the price tag and all that, but I won't complain about that too much, although they clearly try to rip me off. So that's all I basically have to say for this one, I definitely give this one a 10 out of 10 for detail. It's just perfect. I'm going to definitely like that for being part of my collection. Now for the pumpkin. It's a pumpkin. I mean, if you didn't want to use this like to have her hold, I'm not going to be super gluing that one down. I'm not going to be super gluing this one to her hand, and as you can tell that it's carved out right here to look like the actual pumpkin, and it's carved out right here to with the same sort of effect that the JACK-O-CHICA has, with the like sort of jack-o'-lantern type look to it, with the eyes and everything. Okay, so as you can see here, sorry for the jump cut there. I had to deal with little stuff that kept falling and all that. They did add little dots into the eyes. It looks a bit weird. I wish that they had maybe colored the little stem like brown or something like that. Because in the game, to be 100% honest, the graphics looked like it was watermelon colored. I don't know if that's just me or anything else, but it looked a bit like a freaking watermelon. But it was nonetheless a pumpkin. I wish that they just painted this maybe like a, give it a little bit of coloration from everything else. So that's pretty much it for discussion about the actual figures themselves. I really recommend these. But now on to something I have to complain about. You see, you got all the the traditional characters: Nightmare Freddy, Nightmare Bonnie, Nightmare Chica, Marionette. I'm gonna skip through the middle because it's the person I have to complain about. Nightmare Foxy, and a lot of people are gonna hate me for this one, and Funtime Foxy, and not Nightmare Fredbear. Who, if you've played the game, if you haven't, I really recommend playing it. It was one of my favorites, being FNAF 1 and FNAF 4. Why would you include Funtime Foxy and not Nightmare Fredbear? Me personally, how I think it should have went was, should have had, the traditional characters, the main four, have Fredbear here, and then Marionette, he looks very cool, but I just don't really, he looks very weird. I don't know if he's going to stand up or not, because, look at them. Look at those chicken legs that he has. Highly doubt that his body's going to support that. But I think what it should have been personally was have all the main four, Nightmare Fredbear, and then either Nightmare or him, because I really don't care. I think that they're both pretty cool characters. Why Funtime Foxy? As I said, Zombie War SMT, I know from what he talked about, he loves Funtime Foxy / Mangle. Me personally, don't get me wrong, Funtime Foxy / Mangle is a really cool, pretty cool character, and pretty interesting of how she works in the game. But why would you not include one of the main ones and include someone who wasn't in freaking FNAF world? She was technically in sister location, but this is definitely based upon the toy design. Sorry for another cut there, guys. I had another interruption once again. So as I was saying, they should have included Nightmare Fredbear. Sorry if I called him Nightmare Freddy. Right there. He's clearly in this. Me personally, I'm really excited for these two the most. Well, I'm actually really excited for all of these because I think the Nightmares look the coolest. I'm just really, really upset that they didn't include Nightmare or Nightmare Fredbear. So that's basically it. All I have to say for this. That's the only thing I have to really complain about is that with the whole series, but with the actual figure itself, definite 10 out of 10. It will maybe a 9.5 out of 10 because this doesn't really have glowy sort of effect. It just looks like it's straight up orange, and it doesn't look quite right and all that. Maybe like a slightly lighter color, because this is the exact same color as the beak, just in translucent orange. Just you can sort of see it there. So that's it for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel if you want to. You can dislike it if you want. This should be your personal opinion. And I'll see you guys on the flip side. Have a nice day.